am a domestic violence survivor. A lot of you all know my story that I moved to Georgia from Virginia with three small children and only $150 in my pocket. When we got to Georgia, we were homeless. I didn't have a place for us to stay. I thought I did, but it didn't work out. But God, we survived it. And that was back in 2009. And here we are, 2026, thriving and still surviving by the grace of God. So I just wanted to just tell you a little bit about the book. It's called You Don't Have to Stay There. It has Gilpin Court here. That is one of the largest, most dangerous projects in Richmond, Virginia. And you can look it up, you can Google it, you can YouTube it. From the bricks, I'm from the bricks, baby, all day. That's where I'm from. And I just wanted to read you the interlude when you first open the book. And it says, Vaughn ain't gonna be good for nothing but having kids and living in the projects, having all those babies back to back. That's all she knows. Those were the words I heard ringing in my ears as my Uncle Davy talked down on me in my granny's living room. The funny thing is, Granny was living in the projects herself, listening to her own son talk about me like I was a lost cause. Yeah, I had my first child at 16, and by the age of 22, I had two more. But what my Uncle Davy didn't know or didn't want to see was that I never stopped working. From the moment I found out I was pregnant, I got a job. I kept one. While raising a special needs child, I went back to school. I got emancipated at 17. I moved into my own place. It may have been public housing, but it was mine at 17 years old. I know you're wondering, how did I get this to this point? Well, you got to get the book to find out. I grew up in a household where I believed that love was pain because that's what I saw. That's what I experienced. My parents, they drank, they fought, fight each other. My mother stabbed my dad. And then the next day they all lovey-dovey like nothing happened. So I grew up believing that that was love and love was pain. So I carried that into my adulthood. I carried it from a young child to a teenager to a young adult and even into my late 30s. All of that is domestic abuse. Men taking advantage of me as a child,